retreat back into the nest. Oh yes, you have it's not strong, but it's making you feel sneezy because there's something dank and very pheromonal about it.
Dank.
Dank weed, man. Dank.
Dank.
As
Such a
as
good
she
stuff.
leaves back into the tunnel and we walk away on our tunnel, I'll let out a direwolf size sneeze, like whatever a 900-pound dog sneeze would sound like.
It's gonna rupture all of our eardrums in this echoey ass sewer.
Ouch! Ouch! All right.
All right, so back up to the northern tunnel then. All right, so
And DM to players here. That character was born entirely out of things that you guys discussed, talked about, or suppositions and how you guys played. When I came up with this, she wasn't part of any of this.
Mhm.
So just proof positive. What you say and do will change the world around you.
woo. Okay, quick question: would any of us have any idea what the fuck she is?
Roll a nature check.
Nature? Okay, I have a +3 to that. I think. Yeah, I do. Please be good. Please be good.
Oh, I don't know. That shouldn't have been advantage.
16? Do I know?
We'll take the average of the two. So 14 for Olymp, 16 for Nesker. Is anybody else rolling this?
What are we rolling? Sorry.
To see if we know what she is.
I'm sorry. What role did you? Nature.
Perception?
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
like-
want to try and surmise what she is, yes, nature.
Yeah, like what kind of creature she is. Because I was dead set on a brood mother, but bitch told me I was way off. Holy shit, Zelfir.
None of you have ever seen anything like this before.
Excellent.
Zelfir, the best you can guess is that she's some sort of hybrid creature.
Gotcha.
Did her mom fuck a spider? Or the other way around?
Hope it's not. It's harder the other way around, I would think.
That, or it could be a giant plot twist and that Chamberlain experimented and made her.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was just thinking that, actually.
I mean, he's been pulling some real fuck shit. That's not completely out of the realm.
Plot twist! No, that's not going to happen.
Damn it.
Good. We'll keep the bestiality to a minimum in the campaign.
Nice.
It's way against park regulation.
Okay. All I'm saying is,
Says
if I
the
ever
guy
see you try
currently
to,
in a dire wolf.
yeah, if I ever see you try to fuck something or get fucked by something in wolf form, I'm gonna shoot it.
Yo, it's not. Well,
We're not gonna get in the technicalities of bestiality right now. Can we just go to the fucking where we need to go?
when we get to this kind of crossroad, you guys see Olymp anamorph back into normal, and he'll say, Gruts, we fought hard so far. Shall we take a short rest?
Yeah, I agree with that. Get back some HP.
Gesturing.
Also, just real quick, standing by these nests where you originally fought the spiders, everyone give me a perception check and a straight D20 natural or D20 luck check.
Okay. Oh, she might get pissed at me. Fought him earlier. Fuck.
Oh my god.
So 15 and a 19 on the luck.
And then that one? Or no, that wasn't in that one. I can't see it because
Nobody that one.
No, I got a 3. How lame.
All right. Pretty decent rolls all around. Kika, you're still kind of grossed out by the bugs and the giant bug lady that was in front of you. Distracted from the things that are going on, but everyone else, you look around and remember that there are some bug guts on a few of you. And you haven't really had a chance to truly clean. You just spoke with her with those bug guts on you. But with your luck check rolls, you also realize that she didn't really seem to pay much mind to that. She was unfazed by the fact that you may have killed some of her kin.
Well, that's good. She's not a helicopter parent. Is that the right word?
Well,
Or there's just so many billions of them that she doesn't care.
Yeah.
that, or she also might have seen it as like a necessary evil type of thing, like to come speak with her, we might have had to wait our way through it,
Survival, yeah, that's how you got here.
which she would understand of all people currently from the way she talks.
All right, so sorry. Go ahead, Olymp.
No, you guys just see Olymp kind of moving towards this dead end here. What say you of here?
Like I
Looking
said, I'm
at
game with taking a short rest.
kind of putting our backs in here and just chilling here for an hour.
Posting up, yeah.
No
All right, if
opposed?
we are going to take a short rest here, one will move Zalfir up with the rest.
Yeah, somehow it dragged me to the middle of the screen.
Where are we? Here? Okay.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah,
we can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can.
Wait.
I moved you because you were still messing around with the other things.
Yeah,
just to
yeah,
get
I'm
you in the
sorry.
party.
Thank you, though. I'm good now. I'm better. I mean, it's working.
All right.
At least there's sound, so.
Better-ish. So we have the party in the cubby for the next hour or so. If you are going to take this time to rest, give me a quick synopsis of what you're doing in this time. Kit Kat.
Kit Kat is sharpening his claws on the whetstone that he has.
All right. Taking great care not to go too far down to the quick and getting a good edge on them. Olymp.
Similarly, using my whetstone to sharpen my banner spear, and then after earlier on in the day's encounter, I'll start making early good on our promise and chuck out their other 9 pounds of slightly fetid elk meat to right in front of a mound of spiders or something.
All right, going through the elk meat. Roll me a 2d2.
While he's rolling that short rest, we get to roll our hit die plus our constitution to regain HP, correct?
I think it does it
Yes.
for you now, if you do it.
Does it? Oh yeah, short rest. Yeah. Cool. I thought there was only a long rest tab.
So, Nesker, you do manage to find 2 pounds of meat that has not spoiled yet and would still be usable for the next 12 hours or so.
Assuming you're talking to Olymp and not me.
Yes, Olymp.
Okay. You said Nesker. That's why I was like, what?
I'm
Oh,
so
sorry.
sorry. Can you repeat that though?
Of the 9 pounds that you had, you managed to determine that 2 pounds of it is still usable as decent meat for your consumption, and the rest is turned too far that it would not be safe to eat.
Excellent. Well, like I said, all right. So then I'll only throw out 7 pounds of it then. You know what I mean? I'll throw out the 7 nasty ones, keeping the 2.
All right. All right. So real quick, for those that are using temporary hit points, when you go to your short rest menu, the pips that are under your hit die for your class, just select them. And then click on the secondary box that pops up that has the roll. It will roll it and automatically add it to your health total. And then once you're done using those hit dice, make sure you click on take short rest. It will only automatically apply if you have automatically apply healing with dice result checked.
So how many times I'm rolling this? Once?
As many as you want. That is within the limit of how many hit dice you have. You know what I'm saying?
So I have 4 slots, I can roll it 4 times.
As many as, yeah. Bearing in mind, I actually don't think there's a limit on the amount of short rests the party can take. So, right, like maybe it might not be a good idea to use all of your hit die on the first short rest if you think you're going to be taking more short rests throughout the day.
How do I know how many hit die I have? Because I'm not seeing that.
Click short rest, and
Yep.
then you see how it says artificer parentheses hit die colon something 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 the month
Yeah,
of May.
1d8 plus 1, total 4.
How many squares you have underneath that is how many hit die you have access to.
Okay. So I'm going to use 2 of them then.
Excellent. And yeah, it's been stated the way to do it, like once you click those 2 pips, you're now going to have a big rectangular button underneath that says 2d8 plus 2. And then make sure up above it says automatically apply healing with dice results. Make sure that's checked. And then click that. Yeah, cool, perfect. If you look up, it should have everything should be good now. Perfect.
Hey, I'm back up to max.
Beautiful. I'll be right back. I'm all set to go, but I'll be right back. I'm all set to go, but I'll be right back. I'm all set to go, but I'll be right back. I'm all set to go.
All right. So, Saphira, what are you doing in the 1 hour?
Playing with Franklin.
And Zelfir?
I'm scribing my spells to spellbook, the copy.
Do you have the inks?
Oh, that's right. I
and
keep
paper for
forgetting that I don't have that stuff. I gotta get that stuff.
Just use your blood, man.
Well, I mean, I could.
You do still
maybe-
have both of the spell books, so you have access to the spells in the Pip book.
Yeah.
And Nesker, how are we going to spend this hour?
I'm kind of just like sitting. I'm propped up against the wall, and I'm kind of just toying with my knoll.
Working with your knoll?
Yeah, I'm just like relaxing against the wall, kind of inspecting
He's
it, see what I can
playing
do
with
to
his
improve
knoll.
it.
Give me a luck check.
Lucka. It's damn it, 5.
You think that you're getting close to a discovery on its possible functions and getting stronger, but then your twist of one way completely resets all of the work you had done.
Nesker, after being dead quiet for like a solid 45 minutes, just lets out a fuck.
This is like the Millennium Puzzle for you.
Yeah, it's like Rubik's Cube on fucking steroids.
But you do have your short rest with no incidences. And I guess when Craig comes back, we will get going.
Speaking of the devil, or wolf, technically.
No, we weren't waiting on you. No, we weren't waiting
Yeah, we
on
were.
you. No, we weren't waiting
Yeah, we
on
were.
you. No, we weren't
Yeah, we were.
While we're all relaxing, Olin goes over to Zelfir and nudges him in the chest. Goes over to Zelfir. I
During
saw
your
you.
short-
Chest.
Oops, sorry, go ahead.
I
During
saw
your
you.
short-
I saw you pick
go
up that
During
undead
your short-
thing. I saw you pick up. I hope you finish beating it. It's not good to toy with these things for too long. It's not good to toy with these things for too long. It's not good to toy with these things for
I
too
put this
long.
lightly.
It's not good to toy with these things for
I
too
put this
long.
lightly. This will be my pet. This will be my pet.
You're what?
This will be my pet.
You're what?
Oh shit.
Your pet?
Oh shit.
It's dead. It's unnatural. You're dead.
That's just still in the corner,
unnatural.
just like even like trying to ignore what's going on. He's sitting in his normal like, well, pretty fucking cool. It's fucking like in his face, so he can't really see anything else. Completely ignoring the fact that argument's going on.
From the bag, you all kind of hear. From the bag, you all.
Oh no!
What the hell is that?
They're breeding. You see, this is why we'll keep those
Oh my
pets.
God.
Breeding. You see, this is
That's
why we'll
just
keep
too
those pets.
funny. Too funny. If you hear too funny. If you hear too funny.
You see, I told you unnatural. You see, I told you, unnatural. Your pet. You see, I told we used to. There was young tribesmen who would torture them and put them in pits and traps and such. A pet. Them in pits and traps and such.
Yes, a pet.
Olib, everybody has their vices, man. Let him do his thing. If it becomes a problem, we'll solve it then. Let him do his thing.
That thing
If it becomes a problem, we'll solve it then.
hunt.
If you have a problem, I'll solve it. If you have a problem,
Anything that is
alive
alive can hunt. The trees hunt the sun.
Olib, he can technically train it to hunt. Olib, think about it that way. Train it to hunt.
Right.
Think about it that way.
Seems young Nusker might have a point. Seems young Nusker
They can be trained though.
They're molded with foul magics. They're molded
Yes, it lets
with foul
Zelfir control
magics.
them.
They're molded
Yes, it lets
with foul
Zelfir training it, therefore making it able to hunt.
There are many foul
Training
magic.
it, therefore making it able to hunt.
There are many foul magic.
So Zelfir, do you intend to try and make this your pet? So Zelfir, do you intend to try and make this your pet? So Zelfir, do
In a
you intend to
manner?
try and make this your pet? So Zelfir, do
In a manner? Well, this is something that you and I are going to have to discuss. This is something that you and I don't think it's pertinent to really do anything about it right now. I don't think it's pertinent to really do anything about it right now.
short rest taken. A little short rest taken. Infighting about the possibility of a undead creature in the party.
Yeah, Olymp just after that just kind of stormed off.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Zelfir becomes a lich out of spite. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Zelfir becomes a lich out of spite.
That's an incredibly complicated process for one.
I know, but it'd still be funny. Just out of spite, going that
It's
far.
quite the motivator.
Yeah, it can be.
Quite the motivator.
So yeah, what are we doing, buddy? We have two possible avenues: one west, one east.
Well, would my character like remember the layout, like generally, of where we've been?
Yep. To the east would be where you fought the meat table mimic, and to the west was the small hallway that was leading towards the north.
Gotcha. Messaging the pipe up to the party. I think if we head west, it's going to be a shorter route to get to where the crocodile's hang. Assuming if Ixialtha is correct, but this is kind of her stomping ground, so I'm assuming she is. So if we go west and then north, it should be a little bit of a shorter walk.
West. I think I agree with West.
Go west.
To the west, do we?
Do you all West?
Yes, west. Do we go west?
West.
East is west.
Wish to go west. We wish to
Alright.
go west.
I'm gonna try to climb up this wall. Do you want me to do an agility for that?
Nope. No.
Kit is skipping and now he's jumping up the wall.
Quick question: is there at any point where we would get used to doing this, so we wouldn't have to make agility saves for this anymore?
Did I make you do a save right there?
No, you didn't. I was just clarifying.
You answered
just
your own
making
question.
sure.
Good.
Okay, you
Keep
know
it
what?
up,
I'm gonna shut up now.
Nusker. Keep it up.
No, you're good. It's all right.
So heading north down this hallway, you come to what
Oh,
appears to
wow.
be. Whoa!
Whoa,
Hold on.
whoa, don't move so
I-
fast.
I thought it was
What
going to
did I-
connect to the left and not go off randomly right.
So yeah, that's my fault. This little side area, that's just brick wall. So unless you
Gotcha.
have stone walking or something like that, yeah, you can't go through there.
The dungeon of the
lets me
mad
do it-
spiders.
Hold on, no, but it lets me do it in roll 20. So technically, no, I'll shut up.
Alright.
Yeah. So you come to the end of this hallway, and without needing to check for it, because you're on the backside, you can clearly tell that this is a secret door into the room ahead.
Oh, beautiful. If it's clear how to open the door, Olymp will try to open it.
Sesame.
You open it, and in front of you, you see a room kind of like Pit Pip's. Little hay bed in one area and one bed along the side.
Well, that's not what we were looking for.
Is that a door to the east, I'm assuming?
Oh, it is. Oh, east.
Guys, make sure you're doing one square moves if at all possible, please.
Yeah, is that a door right there to the east?
That is a door to the east. Oh, pause.
If this bed is a fucking mimic, Mitch, I swear to God.
Zolfir, strength check, please.
God damn it.
Bitch.
What the fuck is up with these mimics?
I'm going to kill the Chamberlain at the first chance I get.
All right. I'm going to need initiative from everybody. In Zolfir, you are, in fact...
Grappled.
Grappled.
Jesus. Hey, 20. I'm having good rolls today. Hope I keep it up.
Oh,
it's
what?
you.
Sure. I get a 20 then. I couldn't get a 20
Nice.
this week.
Nice. I got a
20 by
6.
I need to remember to click on my fucking character when I do initiative.
Guys,
What's
remember, you have had
happening?
little to no trouble with these so far.
Yeah, but it's still annoying, okay?
Yes. Yes.
It is annoying.
I'm not a mimic. I'm not.
Don't be suspicious.
I forgot to do my click on my character for initiative. It's 20.13.
Oh, ouch. Oh.
Olymp will point at Zolfir. If you had a dog, it might have gotten that for you. No, we can't. I can't hear you if you're.
No. I'm testing something for myself. I'm trying.
Gotcha.
Because I still don't get sound from my desktop.
It's a tick.
All right, while you guys see a mimic token, the mimic still looks like a bed. The mimic still looks like a
my
bed.
initiative's not on there.
The mimic
I'm
still
my
looks
character.
like a
My
bed.
initiative's not on there.
The
I'm
mimic still
my
looks
character.
like
I'm
a
sorry. My
bed.
initiative's not on there.
The mimic still looks like
I'm
a
sorry. My
bed.
initiative's not on there.
The mimic still looks like a
My
bed.
initiative's not on there.
The mimic still looks like a
My
bed.
initiative's not on there.
The mimic still looks like a bed.
My initiative's not on there.
The mimic still looks like a bed.
My initiative's not on there. My initiative's not on there. So bad.
That's what his wife said.
I was gonna say.
Oh, get fucked, Mimic!
Whose bedroom are you in?
And you pull your dagger clean away, ready for another strike.
Eat my ass, Mimic. No, actually, if you fucking lick my butt, I swear to God.
Oh, he better, now that he said that.
You're just asking for a butt probing.
Yeah, you are. See
Good
that
thing
tongue?
does
That
not
tongue
know
to go up
common.
your ass. That's a long ass tongue.
Look at that
Anything
tongue,
else?
Nesker. Look at that tongue.
Nesker, anything else?
Again with the ass.
Hold on? Did my Eldritch Cannons disappear? Because I could have
It
sworn
did disappear
Short
because you
rest.
took an hour short rest.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I can do. Actually,
All
fuck
right.
that noise. I'm gonna back up to right there.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh fuck! Attack of opportunity. Shit.
And it definitely hit for 11, 16 damage.
Where on his body did it hit him?
And I need a strength check.
Right in his ass.
Oh no!
You turned away to move, and it followed commands and
Oh
licked you
no!
right.
He just tongue punched you in the
And
fart
you are
box.
now.
Oh,
This
no.
is turning into hentai really quickly.
This is awesome.
You are grappled.
It's like a game. I don't know if you guys played this at your schools, but you know
Tongue
how young
punched in the
man
fart
boys
box.
have like weird sexual
Gotcha.
games. At my school, you'd go up behind a guy and put your knee him in the butt really
Oh.
hard and be like, "You
Yeah,
ever
fuck
got
all
screwed
that.
by an elephant?"
Oh yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
he just did.
When we did that in middle school, it was called a Gaddafi, where you need someone directly in the ass.
Oh, Nesker, I'm sorry. I misread the damage. It was 12, not 16, so you can take 4 back.
Yeah, but the tongue's still in your ass.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it penetrated through my clothes. God fucking damn it!
And it is the Mimic's turn.
So hold on, I got back 4.
That is correct.
Okay, so I'm at 15.
The Mimic, seeing that there are many creatures around that it could take advantage of with its tentacly pseudopod, reaches out and attempts to make an attack against Olymp. 13.
I think that hits actually. That is my AC.
You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength save, please.
God damn it! You know, I thought I was a tank, but I still feel like Pippin. I really still feel like Pippin sometimes. Strength save, okay.
Squishy.
I'll go fuck yourself.
Squishy, squishy, squishy,
God
squishy,
damn it!
squishy.
Olymp, you are now grappled by the creature.
Son of a bitch.
Okay,
You guys
so
don't need to move. You're within 5
Oh,
feet of it. so
sorry,
just stay
sorry,
there.
sorry. That's my fault.
I know I jinxed it, but could we just not talk about me getting ass raped by a fucking mimic right now?
Oh, hold on. So
Oh,
this
wait, there's more.
pseudopod tentacle comes out,
Upstairs in
wraps
my
around
desk box.
Olymp's leg, and you can feel it undulating against something.
Oh Jesus.
Saphira,
Whoa. Boy, that better be a flashlight in your pants!
is gonna make a longbow attack against the bed.
We're all gonna get raped by a mimic.
Yeah, guys, we're definitely the band that'll save the realm.
How did this turn into hentai so fucking fast? This is bullshit.
It's all your fault.
Oh,
I know it is, but-
successfully pulling the bowstring back, aiming directly at the mimic, and landing true, dealing the full 5 damage.
And I'm gonna risk Franklin getting grappled, and he's gonna make an attack as well. Or 2, sorry.
Oh god.
All right, give me that bite and claw.
Turning into animal weird hentai.
The fuck part was you were talking about
Tongue
bestiality earlier, and this kind of falls within that realm.
And
So.
roll me a strength save for him, please. The
Now
bite
is when I wish
landing
I had the
true,
stream
dealing
deck
3
set up.
additional piercing damage.
This is on a Twitch stream too, so it'll be saved as the VOD. Fuck my life.
And Franklin is now grappled by the mimic. Guys, this is the one thing you don't want to have happen with a mimic.
No, you don't fucking say.
I don't have much, guys.
Oh, full disclosure, Nesker is screaming his fucking head off right now. Like the shrillest fucking girly girl scream right now.
It's
It's
just
just
hanging there.
I will give you that much. You would have surmised that in previous fights against these mimics.
Excuse me. Jesus.
Jesus.
fuck the
All
script
right.
damage. Fuck, I did not know that.
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery upon this foul beast who is
That would be a very good idea.
technically raping by the Gruts.
I mean, it is a bed.
Oh, does he say? I'm sorry, wisdom save.
We'll find out.
At least the mood set was
Just misses it. You see the bed shudder for a moment and taking the 2 damage.
You made that bed rock.
Wow.
I hate everything that's going on right now.
Yep, so that's all.
I
That's all
bet
I
you
got.
Guys,
do.
you're not supposed to turn it into hentai. Seriously.
Well, that wasn't the fucking intention.
Olymp,
I just had to talk and make a joke, didn't I? I just had to make a fucking joke.
Does
And I'm getting
anybody?
ass raped.
Yeah. Nope. I think that's all I got.
So Olymp, seeing the tongue wrapping around like 3 of us, and Zelfir just like stuck with his hand or something to it, realizing the dire strait this bed has us in, Olymp will utter out a quiet druidic prayer, applying a hunter's mark on this bed mimic as a bonus action, and then
Boom.
using my Grup spear, I will attempt to make a 2-handed strike. Is this a normal? This is just normal, right?
Yeah, it's just normal.
Yeah.
The only thing grapple does is reduces your speed.
Right
Anything we're doing right now.
Unless
is
you
normal.
have a grapple trait. Hitting.
Excellent.
Quite
First,
true for, yeah.
all day long 7 with the hunters.
Oh, really? You rolled a 1 on your hunters?
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I was looking at Kit Kat's. No, I'm so sorry. My fault.
Yeah, I think you should be
Oh.
looking
I
at
should-
your
I
own
should-
paper.
No, I was looking above, up at the Vicious Mockery.
I need like 6
Oh,
more monitors.
It's still 7.
No, it's not going to be 2. It's going to be 2. Don't mess around.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
What?
Yes, and I will end my turn.
All right.
Nesker's still fucking screaming. Hasn't taken a single breath. Just
It's a long time to scream. I want to see you scream for 6 seconds.
Well,
He's up
yeah.
here.
He passes out because
Like,
of
Everybody sees as
ah!
Zelfir's almost his whole body starts to glow like with this bluish cackling like lightning.
Oh, Witch Bolt definitely hitting big.
nice.
16.
Full 16.
Holy shit.
Ringing true. The form of the mimic losing shape slightly. What looked like a bed before kind of looks more like a bed blob, a bean bed, if you will.
Nope.
Nesker.
Oh my fucking god.
Go ahead, Nesker, do
Oh.
it. You know you want
to. You know what? I haven't used it, and I'm kind of curious to. I'm going to cast Toll of the
Get-
Dead.
Nice.
It's a Wisdom 11 save.
It does make the save.
Okay, but since it's damaged, I still do roll a d12. It takes 2 damage.
Excuse me.
No, it changes to D12 if it's missing health. If it makes the save, it doesn't take any damage.
Generally speaking, with cantrips, there's never any half damage. Not even I think on every single
Oh, gotcha. My
But
bad.
you still have a bonus available if you want to do something.
I can't really do anything with my bonus action unless my cannon's up. Can I make the strength check to try to get out of grapple?
That is a full action.
Fuck! Okay. I will continue to get ass raped, I guess.
Seeing Franklin as an easy target, the mimic produces teeth
Oh
over on
my
the corner
God.
of the bed to make a bite against Franklin.
You're a sick man, Poppa.
For 12 damage, 5 piercing and 7 acid.
So good.
Poor Franklin.
How many hit points does Franklin actually have?
Probably not that
Remaining 1.
much.
Oh shit!
All right, Saphira.
Seeing this, Saphira is going to scream and make a longbow attack against the mimic.
Successfully hitting just. Your emotional rage almost getting the better of you as you knock your arrow. It's not quite on there exactly right. And the arrow starts to swerve down to the floor, but actually impacts at the edge of the mimic's bed form, dealing the full 8.
And can Franklin still make his bite and claw?
He's still up, so yes. The bite this time missing as it's reeling from the pain from the bite it suffered itself. But the claws finding purchase, dealing their 8. And you guys all see the mimic reduced to almost a clear puddle on the floor, the bed shape barely even recognizable anymore. Kit Kat.
I will crossbow attack. Maybe not.
No, I'm afraid, much like Saphira, you're in a little distress and you didn't get your bolt knocked quite properly. You pull the trigger and the string just goes straight under the bolt with the bolt still sitting on the rest.
Joy. Okay.
Limp.
Roger, Dodger. Seeing the weakened state of the enemy creature, Olymp will just reach in, attempting to make a spear attack. I believe sounds like no.
I'm afraid not. The tentacle still wrapped around your leg, knocking you off balance.
Olymp will spend 2 seconds as a bonus action to cuss it out and end his turn.
Lots of cussing in this fight.
Mimics really have pissed me off in here, man. Between the food and the ass play, who do they think they are?
Fair warning, if we ever have to fight mimics again, I'm gonna be terrified of them, and I'm not getting anywhere fucking close to them.
You better buy a chastity belt.
That's what Zelfir said yesterday, and the point of the mimics.
Well, I mean, typically they're tables, not beds, so that's why, I wasn't thinking.
This is the first bed mimic you've encountered.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
So,
kinky one with that too. Jesus
stay
Christ.
away from anything that you can sit on, put food on. Just stay away. All right, so I'm gonna firebolt at this thing. Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Yes, the bolt forms around your amulet, and you're able to channel it out with your hand, splashing it against the puddle of goo in front of you. The mimic, reduced to almost complete formlessness, releases all of you from its grasp.
Well, that wasn't so bad now, was it?
It's still alive though, or
Is it? Hold on. Does it disappear or does it like retract?
It just retracts off of all of you.
Hear that sickening.
Yeah. You guys just hear a solid
Ploop.
And Zelfir, just so you know, with Witch Bolt, once you've made contact, you can automatically do the damage with no checks each subsequent round.
Oh, I did
Nesker.
not know that. So that's a concentrate.
I'm gonna take my cold blade and immediately start trying to prison shank this fucking thing, like hate shank this fucking thing.
Make an attack.
And since I've already hit it, don't I get advantage on it?
No, that effect ends at the end of your next turn. In order for that effect to remain active, you need to keep using the blade.
Ah, I see. If that's the case, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
All right, give me a spell attack.
I didn't mean to roll that. That was me trying to get rid of the other one.
Well, let's stick with your original. As soon as the point touches, you see the radiant energy lash out to illuminate the weak points on it, and it bursts into a puddle on the floor.
Yay.
Nesker is gonna start curb stomping the puddle.
Be careful, that's probably jizz.
Kit Kat, shut the fuck up. We do not ever speak of this. It never happened. No one saw anything. We do not ever speak of this. And if you do,
it left.
My dear friend, I'm a bard. I share all the stories.
Roll me a luck check, please.
Maybe it had left some of its little
Have you ever got fucked in the ass by a mimic?
You have a small hole in the backside of your pants as it was trying to burrow in.
Olymp goes over and pats Nesker on the back. Worry not, friend. These fey devils will try to get you every day.
Does someone have prioritization so we can get rid of that hole, so not that we're reminded of it?
I think it would need mending for that.
From now on, Nesker's going to be known as.
Hey.
Me and we were something with the anus too.
I thought
the very first session when Nesker was late, the very first session when Nesker was late, I said I was poking him, and then it somehow turned into poking him in the ass.
Yeah, he's been sodomized at least twice.
Yes.
So I guess
I think it was 3 times actually.
no, we stopped
At the
it.
end of this, he'll like it.
I think I stopped you guys from getting him the second time. But anyways, Olymp will kind of stamp his banner spear into the ground, and with an application of druid craft. Correct me if I'm wrong, Poppa, but with an application of druid craft, like autumn leaves start to rain around me from nowheres.
Yes.
And I pick one up off the ground and point at Nesker's ass and go to give you the. It's a big leaf. It's like.
I take the leaf in my hand, look up at Olymp. The fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Cover your indecency. I was trying to help, young Grut. Sorry. Olymp takes the leaf back and it.
I'm just gonna start walking. I'm walking away. I'm just fucking walking away. I'm walking to the door. I'm gonna open the door. I don't care what the fuck's on the other side. I'm opening this door and walking through it.
Olymp stares at the hole in the butthole and laughs.
I was gonna say
immediately 180. Nesker immediately pulls 180, takes out the cold blade. I will fucking kill you. Shut up.
Saphira is, I think
You cut off a
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
perform a medicine check on Franklin.
Nesker, did Wendell sodomize you at some point?
Fucking hell.
It's possible.
I just glued myself to my mouse.
Mentally, I probably have been.
You are not getting. You are not going to get. This is. We can't let this go. It's just going to be a thing.
Sorry, what's the medicine check for?
It's for Franklin.
Franklin is looking much, much worse for the wear.
Oh no.
Well, okay.
You can't. The medicine check itself. There's not. It doesn't really
there's
heal
no
people.
Healing. It's like you're applying your knowledge about conditions to figure out what's wrong with somebody.
Can I try to?
So sorry, Nesker, you open the door, and when you walk inside, you see some books on the floor in the southeast corner, with shackles and manacles on the northern side of the room.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna investigate the books.
Go ahead, give me an investigation check.
Hope you're not bending over.
Does Zelfir say this?
He whispered it to himself. You wouldn't have heard it.
God damn it. Investigation. What the fuck is this thing? Here it is.
Saphira, 7 more for Franklin.
God damn, dude. That was almost 16.
Is anybody helping with this?
Please.
Olymp will help.
So it's just enough. As you go through, you can see some arcane writing on one of the books.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Oh,
Arcane
God,
meaning it's written in a different language, like I can't read it, or it just seems arcane in nature.
Looks a lot like mimic language to me, Nesker, but let's find out.
No, there's no mimic. No mimic here.
Thank God.
The book is clearly emanating magical power from it.
Okay.
Can I do? I'm gonna do an Arcana check on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's
You guys want to help with this, Olymp? I'm pretty sure you have Arcana. You're a druid.
Well.
Yeah, with that you don't. You can tell that it's a spell book, but you don't really notice anything about it.
What, Nesker? What say you? What is this?
It's magic, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
I'm going to shout at the book loudly, like aggressive druidic, trying to get it to activate.
No, nothing nothing appears to happen with it.
I'm stuck. I was never much fun for these trinkets.
Nestor's gonna yell, Zelfir, get in here, and if you say a damn word about what just happened, I'm gonna shoot you, but I need you to take a look at this book.
Does the book have a hole in it?
Saphira, shut up. I won't eat your badger.
Yeah, it came from a librarian who loved books.
What is it you need help?
It's a story of the Gruts and...
I like it.
No! It is a grut. Don't fuck around.
Wait, hold on. Isn't it technically grut now?
Well, you only got to keep the second part. The first part's up to you, young.
I don't really appreciate being my moniker right now, okay?
All right, so Zolfir, are you taking a look at this book?
What is it you need help with, young Nesca?
It's magical in nature. I just can't seem to understand it.
Let me see. See if I can figure it out.
I hand the book to Zolfir.
Zelfir starts to flip through the pages.
Give me dual arcana and investigation.
And?
Yes.
Definitely the Necronomicon, isn't it?
So you're not familiar with a lot of the spells that are in here, but you can tell that it is indeed a book of spells. Roll me a luck check as well, please.
Oh, if this is something of the Chamberlains.
Oh.
All right. So while I'm rolling something off screen here, I need you to roll me a d8, please. Just Zolfir. Okay. Zolfir, are you ready for this list?
I will be in about 2 seconds.
You can. I'll help out. You can go at
Well,
your leisure.
I want to write it down anyway.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This spellbook contains quite a few spells. The following are listed: Find Familiar, Detect Magic, Featherfall, Disguise Self, See Invisibility, and Darkness.
Damn,
those are the
you got a
spells that you
winner.
can make out.
Every single one of those is a good spell. A couple of them are amazing.
And as you are flipping through, one page falls out that does not appear to have been part of the spell book, but something that was just placed there, maybe as a bookmark or something else. And when you unfurl the edges, you notice that it is a spell scroll of divine favor.
Ooh. Do we even have anyone who can utilize such a thing?
It's a cleric thing, isn't it?
I druid might. I don't know. Let's see. I would think
Well,
either.
as it is a spell scroll, anybody can use it.
I thought you had to be of that. I thought it had to be on your class list.
I don't they work
Rules
basically as
As far as I'm concerned in this campaign, because it's a spell scroll, the magic is sealed in the scroll, so anybody can use it.
Are we
I like that idea.
So since we're changing it a little bit, let's say right now I attempted to use like a 4th level spell scroll, which I don't have any 4th level spell slots right now. How would we do that?
there would be a few checks involved, and there might be some retributive power against you because it's outside of your realm of capability.
Excellent. Okay. Beautiful.
Okay. Nestor's gonna walk back out into the engine room and just do a general investigation check to see if I can find any other secret doors, seeing how is this a secret door let us into this one.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
19?
As you look around the room, you don't see anything that would lead you to believe that there is another secret door. You look at the secret door that you came through, and you can see where the mechanism was that would have opened it. And looking around the rest of the room, you don't see anything similar.
Damn,
Excellent.
so there's no door to the north that we could take a shortcut through. Fuck.
Yeah, so we'll have
Correct.
to backtrack and go up north and then west, huh?
Yep.
Zelfir, just a note for you. The spell book that you just picked up, the spells that I listed to you, are the spells that you know and are familiar enough with that you would be able to use them from there. You notice that there are more spells in the book, but you are unsure how to connect with those magics.
Well, if nobody has
At
any
this time.
objection, I would like to hold on to this book.
Fine by me.
Hmm.
Can I request we take a quick 10-minute?
Yes, most definitely. I was coming up to that after this room. So we're pretty much done here anyway in this room. So let's take 10 minutes and we'll see you at like 20 to 25.
All right.
All right.
Excellent.
Paul, could you do me a favor and send me in Discord DM or something just a quick list of the exact spells that I gave you again?
Yeah, this lighting certainly took you a second.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Now that I can kind of see a good chunk of it. Man, I can't wait to rescue that Farnsweet. He's the quest. That's like that's our original main quest here. I was trying to put him up on Direwolf on my back before, but we'll get it on the way out.
Olymp, I know we're not playing right now, but roll me a history check.
Not playing right now? Bro, I saw my birth certificate the other day. I looked at the time of birth. It said fucking game time.
Give yourself
That wasn't
inspiration
lame.
for the remainder of the
See,
session.
I got inspiration. She said it was lame.
All right, Olymp. Yes, that's entirely what you believe about Farnsweet.
Yes.
Keep in mind that
No,
all
honey.
information that's in the situation handout, which should be viewable by everybody,
Yeah.
contains everything that you would know as characters. So you can use that as a note-taking tool going forward as well.
Oh my god, look in the pits, Paul. Just look. Honestly, that's what you deserve the most props for, is just keeping up the journal in the fashion that you do.
Oh, wow, you guys are about quarter of the way done with them.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
And all of the pits.
Hold on, I think we all just skipped over the fact he said you know something with a quarter of them.
That's a lot of pits.
Quarter of the pit pips.
There's still a lot of Fairweather left to explore.
I mean, I don't want to try to like influence your mind at all, but I do think it would be really funny, and I think it would drive Paul up the wall if like two of them were neighbors that we encountered, and it was the shade I've never seen. Fucking next door.
This man looks nothing like me. No, I had thought about something like that, but that's a little bit too far outside the realm.
You might be able to mind break him a couple of sessions.
We're pretty much there. He didn't even want to enter the room with this one.
Ranch.
Oh, going forward, as you guys are leveling, if you get any more AoE spells, please let me know. If there's a particular graphic that you want to use, I will get it set up so that we can put them as draggable for you.
Any
Wait, you
graphic
said
we
that like
want?
we just hit? Did we just rank up?
No, this is just general because
Okay.
there's a lot of AoEs that start coming third level and on.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm excited for 5th level because all my shit gets better.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
Nesker, I've been meaning to ask you about your infusions.
Will you
Yes.
pass me that again, Craig?
I haven't been able to
You
get the
have-
materials to do it.
Well, here's the thing though. You technically have 2 that you could do. Enhanced weapon and enhanced arcane focus.
I mean, and the armor, and I mean, I would argue.
Well,
you
he
could
doesn't
probably
have
do-
tools to put into the armor. That's the thing with the armor of tools is you need to have the tools to put into the armor.
Oh, not right. There's a strength armor. Is there? There's a strength.
No,
armor.
he chose servant armor of tools, enhanced weapon, and enhanced arcane focus.
Roger. I was not being specific with what he had.
Can I arcane focus my null already, even though it's technically already an arcane focus?
Yeah, you're enhancing your focus.
Oh shit. That's kind of right in
And
there.
if you reread Knoll, its bonus is only active when you have an infusion active.
Oh. How long did it take me to do an infusion?
It takes
Sure,
at least an
I-
hour. Kind of depends on the complexity. So we can't do one right now, but it's something to think about.
Okay.
And if you do choose to do the enhanced weapon, it can't be the Coal Blade because it's already a magical weapon.
Yeah, it's already magic. Yeah.
All right. Since we have everybody back, where are we going to, party?
To the north.
Yeah. Does anyone not? I feel like we'd probably all agree with that pretty simply.
Yes.
Do you want us to walk there, Papa?
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This right here is another door.
What is?
It's not just a U-shaped room. It's a door that leads out into the hallway.
Right here. Okay. Olymp
Yeah.
opens the door.
Oh. Mother.
Yeah, sorry, that's another one of the ones that just didn't line up quite right.
I was wondering. I should
That's
have
what I was
had.
looking for when I asked for the secret doors. That's what I was looking for.
Olymp will just jump straight.
There's a
No.
bridge.
Oh, wait. Oh.
So I know that that's 20.
Oh, just go across the bridge, homie.
Is there
You know
another
nothing of
bridge?
the hunt.
That's right. Tell him, Saphira.
God.
As I walk across the bridge.
Yeah, Olymp.
Hey, Nesker. There's a
Yes.
light coming from back there now. You might want to have that checked.
How's Franklin doing?
He's actually doing fine.
Franklin as well.
Was he regained HP? How?
And
We both healed. Me and Olymp healed him.
and they healed him.
Yeah. You want him to not be doing okay?
Friends, I think we should jump. I think we should, from what the spider lady said, I think we should jump in the water and just go south through the sludge.
Oh God, no.
Oh, I don't have any more clothes. I don't want to get. Ugh.
Well, you've already trudged through some water as is. Everybody's a little mucky.
Yeah.
Where you headed, party?
I guess through the water.
Yeah, fuck it, I guess.
Kit jumps down into the water.
If you're jumping into the water, give me a dex check, please.
Okay.
Oh, dude, we are so dexterous.
Everybody was looking good, and then Zelfir goes to jump down into the water, but has his foot halfway off the ledge, and instead of jumping down, slides down the edge and half submerges himself in the ankle-deep water.
Yuck.
No
Look.
damage, though.
Well, this isn't the most disgusting thing I've ever seen or been in.
Kit Kat goes back and asks if he's okay and needs help. Helps him up to his feet.
Oh, this is Zelfir, not Nesker. Nesker's good.
Oh, we're Zelfir. Sorry. I was already next to him.
Well, good sir, there's not much mental help you could give me.
Shall we continue on?
Yeah.
Stone, slippery, wet.
Yeah. Can we not move for?
No, you
No,
can
we're-
move.
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Nesker, moving up that way, you see that there's a bridge that you could have used to cross.
Aren't we supposed to be going south here?
No, north.
North.
Oh, I thought we were going to the place that we saw the bars on.
Yeah, we can't get through that. We have to go up to the north to get to the roundabout way of getting there. Actually, look to the west down here real quick, so we might be able to get through over here.
Yeah, we can just jump up here, maybe.
Yeah, Nestor's gonna attempt to climb up the ledge.
All right, if you're going to try and climb the ledge, give me athletics check at disadvantage.
Olymp will help Can I offer the help action to everyone, trying to boost everyone up?
You can.
Going
That'll be
off.
flat for everyone then.
Oh,
Kit-Kat, you are successfully up. And Olymp, as you're trying to help everyone else up, you realize that the muck is very slimy and slippery, and that's why everyone is having so much difficulty with this. But you do have one person up there.
I did
Can I help
roll.
somebody up?
Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry, Zolfair.
It's a 10 disadvantage.
That's still enough to get up. So you have two people up there.
do one of you have a rope?
They can just pull us up, can't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
10 foot.
this is way too much fun to watch.
I'm 6 foot.
I don't know, Poppa. Can they
something.
just pull us up?
Yeah, you could reach an arm down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, damn. There goes my
I
phone.
help. Okay, I guess I'll help
Thanks, Kit.
Nestor as well.
With some flailing legs and slippery feet against the bricks, and Kit-Kat almost falling himself back in, everyone does manage to get up to the top ledge.
Cool.
You have a path south, a path north, and a path west.
Check
Probably
this one real quick.
continue to the west, yeah?
Yeah. Agreed.
What's the stuff we're passing here? Are these some sort of cages or?
Stop. Nesker, I need you to back up, please.
Yep.
You guys were moving really quickly. Nesker, I'm going to put you back here.
Okay.
Zelfir, please give me a strength check.
God damn it.
Oh.
At least I get caught by food.
Zelfir, you are grappled, and I need everyone to give me initiative, please.
How many mimics you got in here?
Listen, they said it was taken over by teeth and tentacles. You were warned.
Come on, damn it, let me type.
And you just happened to find only the tables until this session.
I was so upset that Olymp was so bothered that wasn't real food.
It was real food.
That was my first rage of the game.
It was... Oh, on the very first table.
No,
Yeah,
you're right. It
that
was
one was fake.
the big table. Yeah, I still don't really
The
understand.
big table was real. The small table in like that first northern room, the first mimic you guys encountered, that was fake.
Yeah.
All right. So, Kit Kat, you are top of the order. You see Zelfir stuck to this cage. And with your knowledge of previous encounters in here, you have a good idea of what is going on.
All right. I am going to cast my bardic inspiration on Zelfir.
All right. What color would you like that inspiration to be?
Green.
Say it's going to either be purple or green.
That's your
I
bonus action,
did
and what would
think
you
of
like
the
to
two.
do?
And then I am going to
Quick out of character, could you put that in roll 20?
Put what in roll 20?
The bardic inspiration.
Oh, yes. Where is it? Oh, you got it? Okay, thanks. Then I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery
What's your sick limerick?
upon the... Oh, it's a cage.
Yes.
You don't look like a cage at all.
A terrible burn. Failing the check, go ahead and give me damage.
Yep. Ooh, a 1.
Perfect, but it is disadvantaged for its next attack.
Right. So that only happens for his next attack, so it...
Correct.
Okay.
But give me a history check real quick.
Ooh, and that 20.
Somebody's got a lot of
we're
feedback.
going to
Yeah.
give you a little extra with this then. You would have recognized that it only attacks once in the set of actions for a round, but you would also notice that its shape change ability from one of the previous encounters causes it to not be able to attack.
Nice.
Paul, you got feedback going on right now?
Or somebody
90.
does.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it is you, Paul. But Paul, it's also your turn.
Fixed it.
What?
You fixed
Yeah,
it.
whatever you did, fixed it.
Nope.
And it's back.
It's a connection. One of your connections
Nope,
is
I
loose.
know what it is.
Okay.
You put your phone. If I put my phone near my Elisa's,
Yep.
it does it.
Oh. Yep.
Do
yep,
you
yep.
have AT&T?
No, Verizon. They all do it though. They all do it.
Oh.
Yeah, mine does it too.
All right, but Zelfir, you are currently stuck to this mimic. What are we doing?
I'm going to. I'm gonna firebolt it.
All right, give me an attack.
Can I use that bardic inspiration?
All right.
It's a D6.
D6, yes.
Nice.
We'll do that.
Perfect. The bolt, its energy forming in your amulet, growing and growing and then almost fizzling out, but you manage to catch it just in time to channel it towards the mimic, it taking the full 10 damage.
Nice.
Sephira.
Saphira is going to make a longbow attack.
Oh, hitting very strongly.
Okay.
It's at disadvantage though because you are within 5 feet of the mimic.
Oh shit. So what I need to just roll again?
Yes. Perfect. Even in your close proximity, you get your arrow knocked onto the string, and almost like in a bardic play that you heard, you put the point right up against the cage and let loose, driving it deep inside.
And I'm all set.
Nesca.
Alrighty. I am going to use my action to create my Eldritch Cannon. I'm assuming I can use a spell slot to do that, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to consume a spell slot and create an Eldritch Cannon that... let's do Force Ballista.
It is underneath your token.
Alrighty. And I'm assuming I don't have any other bonus actions.
Well, use an action to summon it. If you wanted to use a bonus action to make it attack, you could.
Oh, I can do that in the same turn? Oh, cool.
I don't remember reading anything to the contrary, so we'll just go with it for now.
Okay. Yeah, I will fire my Force Ballista at the Mimic.
Go ahead and give me a spell attack.
It's 14 hit.
Yes, it does. Go ahead and give me damage.
Cool. gonna be 10, and it's gonna get knocked back. So any grapple it has is null and void.
No shit. Pro move, dude.
Uh, 5 feet away, but yes.
How's that gonna work?
It's gonna push it into Saphira, and she's gonna need to make a strength check.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's. Can you move?
Strength saving throw. Sorry. Saphira, you are not grappled by the mimic.
Woo!
But you are its closest target.
Damn it.
I think that was the first past mimic save.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Perfect. So the tentacles, much as like they've been trying to do with everyone else in the party, go to wrap around your leg, and for some reason, being knocked as it was by the force cannon, it just can't find the purchase on you. Groot.
Can't hear you.
Gosh, Olymp will anamorph into of a giant spider, and I mean, I don't need this information right now, but what if this been like been throughout here? Have they been standard?
Let's say that one more time. You're very soft right now.
The ceilings, have they been kind of standard as we've been in here, or?
The ceiling in the hallways and like the area you're in is around 20 to 25 feet above you. It is ultimately originally designed as a sewer, so there's not a superb amount of space vertically.
Perfect. That's, like I said, just future knowledge. In any event, lunge forward with a hissing bite attack. I believe it hits, and then that's going to be a con save as well.
Failing the con save.
10 piercing, 7 poison.
A big hit as your mandibles sink into the mimic. Give me a strength saving throw yourself, please.
Perfect. Oh, dude, it would be like Dumb and Dumber if I get stuck with the tongue on the pole.
Yep.
A
big hit, but at what cost?
Right on.
You are grappled by the mimic.
Excellent.
But your mandibles do penetrate, injecting their toxin in, and you can feel the form around you kind of lose form a little bit, but still dragging you forward as it retreats away.
Excellent.
Kit Kat.
All right. I will cast Vicious Mockery on that thing. And I will say it has small tentacles. That's so cute. Adorable.
So Vicious Mockery against it?
Yes, please.
Saving.
He was distracted by the
Damn it.
cuteness, and yet he doesn't need a tripod cat.
Yeah,
Zephyr.
he just can't handle the cuteness.
Zephyr is going to do much the same.
Too much. Yeah, well, that was a waste of Vicious Mockery.
Nope. 13 hit.
Yes. Another strong 9 damage impacting the form of this once cage, now nearly a puddle completely on the floor. Sephira.
So it's not completely dead yet, right?
It still has hold of you and
Okay.
the limp. Or, sorry, it has hold of just the.
I was gonna say, what? I'm gonna. Oh wait, no. Attack of opportunity. Does it have a? When it pushed me, did it push Franklin? Because like, does it have a hold of Franklin right now?
Didn't even think about that. We will not retcon it because we're so far ahead, but yes. Franklin is there with you.
I'm making a dagger attack against the goo.
Stabby, stabby.
Do you want
Damn.
how I do it?
Wow, yes. I was just, jeez. Oh,
So,
jeez.
since I'm hovering
Oh,
above
jeez,
this
Rick.
pile of goo, I'm just gonna kind of, honestly, I'm just gonna drop my dagger onto the pile of goo.
You disgusting thing. Wait.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
God bless you. All
Thank
right, that is
you. On
another
his
mimic
blessed way.
gone.
These damn things
Now I
keep
have my
popping up
fucking shoulder
everywhere.
cannon. Woo woo.
Polly, want a cracker?
All right, so until otherwise stated, so I'm gonna do a crazy spider crawly thingy and just go up on the ceiling. I'm just always on the ceiling wherever my token is until otherwise stated.
Fair enough. Your dark vision would have approximately an hour left at this point.
Yes, sir.
You have a northern path and a western path.
I suggest we keep
And
heading west.
a southern path.
Oh shit!
have
I
a
could have
question.
talked to the spiders. Sorry, Sophia.
Nesker, not to be an asshole. Like, are we in full glory mode or are you wearing underwear?
Not to be
I
an
will
asshole.
stab your badger in the head.
It's an honest to God question.
That you don't need to know the answer to.
God bless you.
Ugh.
I mean, at this point, Saphira would know the answer to that, though.
Have you been staring at the hole in my clothes this whole time?
We're walking behind you.
Oh shit, you guys. So how far? So right now I'm like 15 feet above their heads or so.
Approximately, yes.
Yeah.
Well, 5 because it's kind of like an archway bridge. It's not straight across.
So we should probably wait for you to get across the bridge before we go.
Well,
you
no,
have to get across, we hit those
man,
dots.
things would be so much easier. So you guys see my big creepy crawly ass fall on from the ceiling onto this bridge. Thank you. You know what you should do? What maybe we have a wild shape token that's large. You know what I mean? And then that would make things a
Yeah.
lot easier. And then, anyways, you guys see my creepy crawly ass. Now I'm crawling on these walls here, the little vertical side walls going south.
The half pipes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, just to
Okay, we should probably follow him. I jump down and follow.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's the direction we have to go anyways.
I can't communicate, so it sucks. It's gonna be almost like in real life. We'll just kind of like learn. My intent was to kind of like scout for the party and see if it connected, and then come back and say what's up. But
It definitely does.
you're here now.
Just real quick before you guys get too far.
And the aliens got him.
I tried to do an alt left.
Careful, Saphira. If he comes in asking for a glass of sugar water, the aliens have got him.
Oh, dude,
So just real quick before you guys get too far, I'm gonna snap your cameras around for a second, so bear with.
Okay.
There was a staircase that led to a door just by the mimic fight.
Yeah, and it all connected to down here.
Over here, there was another door straight next to the bridge.
Right on. These are our missed opportunities, fellows.
Oh, you're still in the dungeon, so you can always check other things.
Yeah, we can get the crocodile boy and then go
But
around the
also
corner.
coming down here, there is another door right there that you would be able to see.
So, Zelfir, I think you might be in a wall. Is that a pathway there?
Kit Kat's in the wall. But they're walking kind of like on the edge of the water on the half pipe.
Excellent.
As you do continue further south through this tunnel, you see that the water keeps getting thinner and thinner and less until finally, just south of where you are, it completely dissipates as if it's going through the bricks.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
I shape myself like a ladder, roughly.
How are you doing?
I'm a 10-foot by 10-foot spider.
Well,
So I'm just kind of like going like this.
So wait, you're like a giant spider right now, right?
yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time the token. Yes, the direwolf is also a couple of the forms I take are the size, including the direwolf.
Would you be opposed to making a battle tower spider?
Any grut is welcome to ride me. Just not like.
Wow.
Yeah, just not like that. I'm not like the grut town bicycle or anything like that. Don't get the wrong impression.
Without even asking Olymp, Nestor says, "Fuck it," jumps on Olymp's back and props his Eldritch Cannon right on like the main body of Olymp. It just basically has a little mini sentry turret that's kind of sitting up there.
When you do that, I can't help but just rear a little bit.
The extra weight a little difficult for your spindly legs.
Did that spider just fucking neigh?
I did. I'm not
Yes.
good with spider noises, and I just kind of reverted to some. I was.
Isn't there a video game somewhere where the spider noise is kiko kiko?
I think that I think you're right. That's an old meme or something like that.
All right. Anyway, so are you guys heading up on the spider legs to the next landing?
Yes.
They are. I'm tired of walking. I'm hitching a ride.
I guess, at the moment, I guess Nesker's mounting me. Nesker, if you do this a lot, you're going to have to take the sentinel fee and all that.
I hope he covered the hole in his ass.
Yeah, do you have any spines on your exoskeleton or hairs?
I mean, this was more of a Poppa question, but I would think a giant skip spider has some pretty rugged hairs, wouldn't you?
You are a smooth body, in fact.
Oh,
okay, okay.
Nisker, I do have a spare clothing, but they're dirty. Would you like them?
If I can tie it around my waist like it's a sweatshirt and I just shit my pants, sure, as long as these fucking idiots stop talking about it.
Sure thing.
Oh, we're still gonna talk about it.
It could fit you. How tall are you?
Where you guys are?
6'2".
Also, then every time you fart, it'll go, and the fabric will float out behind you.
I'm about to cast my Spectral Blade AoE and just start attacking all of you. You guys are fucking assholes.
Where you guys are on this landing?
I'm
down
giving
south.
you my clothes. Sorry.
You can. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not trying to ruin the RP, but I do also want to keep us moving forward. With the lantern light from the other side, you can see down below in the lights in the room that you are by the arena, and the passageway up the stairs to the east, there is a door there.
Does it look like in front of us go like right here, just to our south on this corridor? Does that go right in with no bars there? Is that right?
That continues. The bars are just across the half pipe area.
Olymp proceeds to the south. Is that anybody, I don't.
As you get further into the room, you see stairs that lead up to a second level. And looking down into the pit, you can see that it actually descends almost 30 feet straight down on the walls.
So it's like a boob imprint? Or like a pit?
It's a pit.
Okay. Flat floor.
Yes. With lots of blood staining on the inside, and you can see that where the sewer was feeding into it originally is raised off of the ground, so that it would be difficult, if not impossible, for anyone to pass to try and escape this area.
Well, this certainly looks interesting. Someone's playing a trumpet? No, it's fucking Paul blowing his nose.
It's a little far away, but because of the decent lighting, you would also see down at the southwest are the bars and the desiccated corpse that you saw earlier.
Can we see that stuff over to the west?
You would just barely be able to see some shadows over there, not specifically what they are.
Using one spider leg to using one spider leg like a seatbelt on Nesker, I'll descend into the pit.
As you come down and get closer to the bloodstains, you and Nesker would both be able to see that the blood is very old and dry. It doesn't look like there has been any combat here recently. The braziers appear to be fed by the city's gas lines and are ever burning.
Holy fuck! There was a bloodbath in here.
Or many bloodbaths.
Yeah. Or
you see red blood, you see purple blood, you see blue blood, you see green blood.
You just see blood.
What?
You see clear blood.
I'm curious about these stone things that the chains are attached to. Are those just
those are essentially just columns.
Yeah, okay, all right.
That you could probably climb up, if I had to assume.
Is there do I have to do a check to climb down before I do so?
I'll come over. It's a 30-foot drop.
I'll come over. Oh, is it 30 foot? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the periphery of this circle that you can see with the ladders east, south, and west goes 30 feet down, straight down. There is no curvature or half pipe to this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's up here. I would just go down the ladder.
There's a ladder down here. We can go down this. Don't step on anything.
Well, it'd be hard to use a ladder then.
That ladder's going to be a mimic, and I'm going to laugh.
Hindsight is always ladder 20.
That would be a tough thing, ladder mimic. That's an asshole move.
Listen, I thought for a moment about giving you guys door mimics, but that's even more of an asshole move.
Fucked. That is fucked. I would hate you for that. That's disgusting.
Can I try something?
You can always try whatever you want.
I'm gonna retcon and say I didn't,
Go down.
go
there.
down the ladder. I'm gonna have Franklin go down the ladder though, and I'm gonna. What would it be a dex for me to jump off the ledge and do a superhero landing?
Describe this to me very carefully.
That's 30 feet. Have you ever watched Critical Role, Saphira?
No.
30 feet will kill you.
Describe this to me
Oh,
very
okay.
carefully.
No,
Never
it won't
mind.
It won't kill you. It wouldn't kill you.
Never mind.
Basically, anything past a 10-foot drop, you start taking damage.
Could have been like 18 damage would have been the worst case scenario, probably.
Unless you found her head.
Yeah, no.
How many times did she knock herself out as Bo just jumping down things?
Well, I think she killed herself twice, I think.
Oh, Marisha.
Yeah, for real.
So yes, everybody down in the pit, you're seeing the same thing. Lots and lots of blood, but nothing else around.
Do I notice those bodies off of my left or not yet?
We saw them as shadows.
Yeah, you just see them as shadows, and down in the pit, you don't see anything.
Anything, all right?
True. Well, I'm not seeing any type of crocodile down here.
Oh, crocodile's not here. I thought it was in the water.
Well, nah, the lady did tell us it was around this spot.
I thought she said it was around here, but in the part of the sewer that still has water in it. Can I do a history check, please?
I won't make you do that. It's relatively fresh. The instructions were very basic. She didn't give you exact location. She said head down to where the pit is, but that's where her instructions stopped.
I'm gonna dismount off of Olymp, and I'm gonna wander over to this ladder over here. I'm gonna start walking up it, if you allow me, if that's not too big of a jump.
No, you can climb a ladder, I'm assuming.
Is there, anything that we should know? Or
so let's
should learn?
Just pause movement here for a moment. Zephyr, let's address what you're asking. What are you asking?
Like, what was this used for? Is it still used? Should we be worried?
You can do an investigation check to get those answers, but we'll move on to Olymp. Olymp, down where you are, you see another hallway that leads off to the west, but there is a giant ceiling to floor metal door blocking the path down the hallway.
Is there any sort of like keyholes or anything like that? When you say door, what separates this from being a sheet of iron?
There are the movable metal bracers, basically, that would lock it into place.
Okay.
With a central mechanism of some sort.
Okay.
And you can see that there are hinges on each side. Zephyr, with your and Nesker, I'm getting to you in just a second.
Yep, no
Zephyr, with the 23 investigation, you would notice that some of this blood came from fellow elves, but there's something off about it. And give me a general perception check. The rat is clattering in your bag. More so than it has been. Nesker, as you reach the top of the ladders, you see come in focus two bodies on the floor. each of them have giant puncture wounds all over them, but they are otherwise undamaged. They are dead. Can't hear you, Nesker.
I'm gonna investigate the bodies and see how fresh they are to see how long ago they died.
Okay, go ahead, give that to me.
Yeet.
Is anybody else doing anything while all this is going on?
It's an 18.
Zelfir is just trying to figure out why the rat all of a sudden has become very jumpy in my backpack.
You move the bodies around and take a closer look. You see that these are actually city guards, and they are relatively freshly dead. Probably no more than 3 or 4 days.
Okay, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing right now. I have a pair of fresh bodies over here. Puncture wounds all over them. Fresh, within this week, dead.
And the puncture wounds that you see, they don't look like they were made by any weapon.
Spiders, guys?
Is it
Could
no?
have
Is
been
it
the
safe to assume that
spiders.
it's alligator teeth? Or
It would
crocodile
be
teeth?
pretty safe to assume. The pattern of how they're arranged on the body, how close they are. Some of them are rended more than punctured.
Quick question: did the fucking head guard guy ever say how big this fucking crocodile was?
He did not.
Nope.
Also, did he ever
But
mention
we
how
do
long
know-
it's been gone for?
But we do know it's a pet. Well, a pet to the king.
Yeah, that he might have raised from birth and only listens to him. And it
Well,
might
that remains to
big
be
as
seen.
hell. What I'm saying is we might be walking into a fucking 13-foot crocodile that's gonna eat us.
I think 3 of us have animal handling or speak with animals.
I'm very much hoping that somebody can speak to animals.
Well, Spider Boy here can technically, and I think Kit Kat and Saphira can.
I don't think I can.
So, shall we move on?
Saphir and Kikat, you guys are still way on the other side, so you are not privy to this information or the bodies yet.
I yelled across the.
I imagine
thing.
it would echo. Like an amphitheater.
So I'd like to investigate the bodies for valuables, what I'm really concerned about is gold and weapons and or armor.
Go ahead and do me an investigation. With an 11, you see that there are 2 chainmail cuirasses, so chain shirts. Each of the guards is carrying a longsword. Each of the guards has a shield,
Nice.
and each of the guards has a side satchel that has various just accoutrements in it, but no gold.
Olymp points at these things and looks around to the group.
Sorry, I kind of zoned out on what was said. What is it like a chain garb and stuff like that?
2 chain shirts and 2 longswords and 2 shields.
It's all in the bag of holding already, or the bag. Just somebody has to say that they're grabbing it.
Can you?
I'll put it in the bag.
Can you put a link to that in the Discord just so we can pin it?
Yeah.
Because I know we had one, I just didn't have it in my sheets.
Quick question: would I be able to wear a chain shirt over my pre-existing leather armor?
No.
Damn it!
I mean, you can, but it's not going to compound the AC.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I think our best bet right now is to head west or northwest, technically. But
Are you guys like? You guys. How big is this ledge here?
That's not a ledge. That's kind of like the other situation in the northeast. It's an archway that leads down this hallway.
Gotcha.
Just make sure I still have my fucking Eldritch Cannon with me.
Are we splitting party?
No, I think Kit Kat and Saphira are just waiting.
Sorry.
Now that the token size is fixed, there's a good reminder, guys. If you're one size smaller than another creature, you can take cover behind that creature.
I can use you as a meat shield. Hell yeah.
Yep, only when I'm a large creature. You're only guaranteed when I'm a large creature.
Olymp,
Who is actually
So,
our
can I
tank?
cuddle with you in your
Pause here
direwolf
for a
form?
second. As you continue down this hallway, you see that there has been generous foot and other traffic recently. There are debris along the corners of the hallway, and there is a particular stench coming from further down. And if everybody could give me a perception check.
Ooh, 17. The big order.
Zafira, Saphira, and Nesker, you guys,
love
your
Kyle.
ears being a little more attuned, can hear a little rumbling coming from further down.
Ooh.
Hold on. Like rumbling as in ground shaking, or rumbling as in like something's fucking
Rumbling
growling?
is in a snoring, deep breathing.
Oh.
Oh, crocodile boy. Put the Stevie Irwin in your ass.
Olymp, Nesker, and Saphira, as you guys move forward, you see another body on the floor.
Can I see if it has the same puncture wounds?
Once you get up to it, yes, you can.
That one's wearing a purple jacket.
If this thing killed all these town guards, then this is definitely not a mundane crocodile.
There are 2 more guards there, and without a need for a roll, the puncture and wounds of these guards are the same.
Holy fuck.
Pause. All movement stop. You see in front of you a giant crocodile.
Does he see us yet?
I think he's sleeping.
Currently not paying much mind to you, not looking at you. But everyone roll me a stealth check, please.
Oh, great.
Hey!
Ooh,
I'm
there we
invisible.
go. Oh, Saphira.
A fucking mosquito, bro. What the hell?
So far, it is not paying you much mind. You can hear it crunching on something, possibly what that giant blood stain created.
So, this is the king's pet.
I fucking called it. I told you it was gonna be a big motherfucker.
Okay, so I'll turn around to everybody and do like a shushing sound, except I'm still like a giant spider and point the opposite way.
So okay, so just clarifying, who has speak to animal or animal handling proficiency?
Well, we should do it in game.
One more stealth check, please.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, Saphira! Oh
Saphira,
no!
what is with your freaking stealth checks?
Oh my god, I had a really bad one too. Oh my god.
Seeing the crocodile and unsure of how anything is going to be done with it. Saphira and Nesker let out little yips that alert it to your presence, and I need everyone to please roll me initiative.
Fuck.
No, we don't want to do this. We need to figure out something here.
I always fucking forget to click on my character. It's 4.13. Or 5.13.
I would suggest that we figure out a way around this encounter.
No.
Olymp, sounded
I
like
have
magic,
animal
man.
handling. I don't have speak with animals.
Olymp being in spider form isn't going to help us.
He's gonna have to animorph out.
All right. Olymp. You see that the crocodile has noticed and turned towards the party and has started to begin its movement towards you.
All right, so we begin with 30 feet of movement. My bonus action will be to animorph back into a limp. My action will be to cast Speak with Animals on myself. And I will call out Peace, friend. We're here from your old master to return you to luxury.
Give me a persuasion check, please.
Really, really praying for a Conwin level persuasion check right now. Oh, and it didn't come up. So sorry, my friends.
Olymp, you would understand this. No one else would. The crocodile gruffly retorts in its grumbles and snarling that this is its home and its master raised it here.
Do I have an opportunity to respond right now?
Not right now, no.
You all did hear me crocodile talk to this thing, and it crocodile talk back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just so everyone's ears are aware, it's a very low, guttural, almost grunting chest speak. Kit Kat.
Well, does Olymp tell us what the...
I don't really have time. That was a lot of things that I did in 6 seconds.
Oh, shit. Well,
Again, you saw me crocodile to it, and it crocodile back to me, and we haven't been
yeah.
attacked yet, and that's what you've observed, I think.
I'm going to hold my turn. I don't know.
There's no such a thing.
I don't know
No.
what to do.
If you hold your turn, I will assume that you are taking the dodge action.
Right. Okay.
You can ready an action with a condition.
Can I just throw one of my rations at him?
You can do anything you like.
Like a softball? Fucking whiff a Kit Kat into his eye.
I think she means to try and be friends with it.
Yeah.
Tempt it with food.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw some of the beef jerky at him. I don't
All
think
right.
it's gonna do anything for him though.
Give me how far are you?
Oh yeah.
Give me a improvised attack. So roll me a d20, but it's a disadvantage, and add your dex and proficiency.
Oops. That didn't work out right. Shit.
So you'll add
D20
5 to
and
whatever you roll.
8. 13.
It's you do manage to throw it nearly to the crocodile, but it lands about 10 feet short, not having enough mass to carry it the rest of the way.
That's all I got.
Sephira.
I. Can I do animal handling to try to like befriend him with my rations?
Attempting the same thing as Kit, you would need to give me an attack roll. You've gotten close enough that it's regular.
Okay.
Or flat attack roll. You'll add 5 to whatever you roll.
$25.
You definitely make it to him with the rations. Roll me an animal handling at disadvantage.
May I ask why it's at disadvantage?
You're throwing a medium-sized creature ration that's meant to hold you for about 3 hours at a creature that's 15 feet long.
Ah.
If somebody threw a single one of the mini Kit Kats at you, would you be super happy with them? Or just like, oh,
Well,
hey.
but I can only do one ration. Like,
So
What do you want from me?
the crocodile does catch the ration midair and swallow it in a single gulp and kind of turn away from you a little bit.
yeah, I'm all set. I'm sorry, guys. I just had a very sick thought.
Oh boy.
Franklin.
Oh, that is a sick
Oh, God.
fucking thought. That is very dark.
But, will worthy sacrifice?
Zilfir is just going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
Actually, can I sort of wreck on that and do it where I hold an action in case something happens?
You can tell me what that is.
I think that I would hold my cause fear.
All right, so you're casting cause fear, and what's going to be the trigger?
If he decides to attack anybody in our party. I don't want to hurt it.
All right, so cast the spell, consume the spell slot, and we will see where it goes until your next turn. The giant crocodile looks at between Saphira and Olymp and says to Olymp, because they communicated previously, why here?
We've been sent on a hunt to bring you back to your master. I understood your master lived in a big
Too
palace.
Too much. I get the gist of where you're going with it. Nesker.
I'm going to basically walk up right beside Olymp. I'm gonna take a knee and then ready a dodge action. Or take the dodge action.
Alright.
I'm just taking a knee, so I'm not trying to like hurt it or anything.
Olymp.
I'm trying to seem as non-threatening as possible.
This is another reason why I kind of cut you off, because it's top of the round right here.
Yeah, right on. Just kind of continuing the response. We heard you lived in the big stone palace.
No, live here.
Can that
I'll
be
give
my
you like one bonus
one more?
action to go
Yeah,
along with
okay,
it.
perfect. Yeah. You don't know strong man in armor?
We will have to wait. Kit Kat.
Yo, this is just the son of the crocodile we're looking for, and this is the baby boy.
I can imagine.
That's why that makes perfect sense.
I'm just going to. I don't know. Does anybody need any healing?
I mean, I'm at 15 out of 27.
All right. Well,
Would you like a little help for like RP wise what you can do with your spells?
yeah, I just don't know what to do.
You do have prestidigitation, which in a combat such as this can be used to influence how the rest of the encounter works. So you see that it's living in a dank pit with filth everywhere. Do you know anybody or anything really that likes to live in filth?
No.
Do you not remember yourself as a teenage boy? It might have just been me.
I know. Does anybody enjoy living in filth? Not that they
Yeah.
do.
No. I'm just reading, sorry. And I don't know anything, though I don't know anything that he's saying to Olymp, because Olymp's not telling us.
No, but you do know what the intent for the party was, so you could even use your bardic musical talents to try and possibly play a soothing melody and weaving your magics into it to, again, influence. Not necessarily a vicious mockery, but an animal handling through your music.
Okay. So how do I play the music?
You just say that's what you want to do.
I'm going to play my lyre and try to soothe the crocodile.
All right, give me animal handling at disadvantage.
Yep, I'm not going to.
This is most of the checks that are going to be going forward if you guys continue this are going to be modicums of success, not necessarily pass-fail type things.
Oh,
Right.
hang on, guys. I'm on call, so
That's all good. We'll take 5 minutes here, and then we'll come back.
Okay. Oh shit, Paul, that's DA.
all right. I'm not going in for that one. All right. Saphira is working on her nails again.
Yeah, I fucking bought these glue-on plastic nails for a wedding that we have to go to tomorrow, and they are not looking the way I thought they would, and it's pissing me off. So now
Uh-oh.
I've painted them on top of what was already on them, filed them down, like just trying to get them to look okay so I don't have to spend like another $15.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This giant crocodile isn't a mimic, is it, you sick bastard?
It can only be inanimate objects.
That's like way too deep a philosophical argument. No, that's not philosophy. Animate is very specific a word.
Greg's penis.
Hell, this crocodile is borderline sentient.
Yeah, that right. That's what I was kind of conflated. That's what the word I was in my mind.
All right. So, Kit Kat, you start strumming your lyre, a tune that you feel would loosen a crocodile's heart. And the crocodile cocks its head for a second and shakes its head.
Can I ask an RP question, Kit Kat?
Definitely not my best performance.
What genre of music would you have played? What would you have figured would have been a crocodile's jam?
Crocodile rock, dumbass.
Yeah, right.
Makes good
Yeah,
sense.
for sure. Let's do.
Sorry.
Was the dumbass really necessary?
Yes, yes, it was.
Sephira.
I'm gonna go. Can I enter Olymp's backpack?
Didn't you?
No.
Damn it.
I mean, you can try, but you will fail. I'm just going to say that right now.
I can't take a piece of his
backpack.
The way you
Oh,
said
you
that,
mean
it
just
sounded like
like
you wanted to enter
searching
his prison
through his
wallet.
bag?
Yes.
Yes, it will take a full action to find the elk meat in his bag.
Well, I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna take a piece of elk meat.
There's 2 1-pound chunks in there.
Correct.
I'm gonna take one. Obviously, if I don't use it, I'll give it back. And I'm done.
Zephyr Edric?
I'm sorry? Not
Zephyr
Zephyr.
Edric?
Not Zephyr. Zelfir.
They called him Zipper in prison.
So did your mom. Just taking the dodge action. I don't think there's much I can do. I mean, I don't even have charm animal or charm anything. So.
We do all technically have animal handling.
Yeah.
Like, it's a D20 roll, so it's a gamble, but
Yes. And my animal handling, I mean, I can handle animals if I needed to, but I don't want to chance this thing attacking us and we have to retaliate. That's my whole thing.
it's fair.
All right. So it is the Croc's turn, and he's going to look between Saphira, Olymp, and Kit Kat, and then back to Olymp and say, "But Master here."
Butt Master? Nesker?
Can't hear you, Craig.
What?
And Nesker, it's your turn.
Craig, you're muted.
Can't hear you.
Fine, I'll get my turn next.
Is there anything I can remotely do other than trying to make a really ballsy animal handling check? But I can't speak to it.
Are you asking that as a question or just
I'm more just talking to myself.
Yeah.
Just to expedite things, Saphira, if you don't want me doing this, that's fine. Can I take the meat from you and then wait, hold on. What's your
It takes an action. That was the problem. It would take an action for you to take the meat.
No, I took an action because you had to search through his bag.
Oh, okay.
I'm more wondering, would it be worth it for me to grab the meat from you and go do it just so we can expedite the process? That way, Olymp can kind of benefit from him having the crocodile having meat to try to persuade him more, or if you're gonna have a better animal handling, because I think you have to have a higher proficiency than me. I'm just trying to think.
Are you asking my animal handling proficiency?
Yeah, because you have to have a higher. I only have a +1 in my proficiency.
I have a +4.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna let you do that then. I'm just gonna still taking my knee and take the dodge action.
Try to in the future not do discussion about what your skill checks are like that.
Okay.
Find a way in character or just make your decisions.
Okay. So that's my turn over.
All right. Olymp.
Nope.
Can't hear
Can't
you.
hear you.
See, we friends. Here's meat. Now, your master, he have white hair?
All right, we'll leave it there. Kit Kat. The crocodile did react to the music.
Yes, so Kit Kat is going to attempt to play his lyre again.
Same song or different song?
This one's gonna be a little calmer, classical. I don't know.
All right, give me disadvantage again, but animal handling.
Animal handling.
You switch up the tunes a little bit, and as the music hits to the gator's ear, you can see its tail kind of flip back and forth a little bit.
Getting there.
That's what happened to the one in Peter Pan.
Feel like my music is reaching him.
Sephora is gonna step forward.
Franklin, no.
No, don't.
Not that far forward. Right about there. And I'm going to throw the piece of meat.
Give me the improvised attack with +5 to the D20.
$21.
Nice.
You see its eyes bead in on the slightly larger chunk of meat. It's still very small for him, but makes more of an impact than the ration. Latches around it, plays with it on its tongue a little bit, and then swallows it. Zelfir.
I want to use prestidigitation, and I want to create like the image of Obi-Wan in my hand, but of his master in my hand.
Oh,
that's a good. So who?
Okay, who are you creating an image of? This is a wonderful idea. But
well, I mean, it's the king's pet, correct? I mean, am I?
As far as Zelfir knows, but Paul now knows that everything seems a lot more complicated than that.
Zelfir, yes, would think that it is still the king's but I'm still going to ask you, who are you creating an image of?
Well, Paul would know,
Specifics are
or
everything here.
Paul would know, but Zalfir wouldn't. So, I mean, I would create the image of the king in my hand and show it to him.
The the crocodile looks at the image and seems perplexed by it.
I just keep the image playing until my next turn in my hand.
The crocodile keeps looking at the image and says to Olymp, "Who that?"
Oh dear.
I mean,
Nestor.
Friend plays.
Can't hear you.
I had just
Does the-
quickly. Oh, sorry.
Does the crocodile give any like physical reaction of confusion when he sees the image?
Besides the staring at it, no.
I mean, okay, so kind of sort of a retcon thing. Wouldn't Olymp have told me this?
There's
I
no
don't think there's
time.
enough time.
There's not a that he would, but there's no. It's 6-second increments, and all
Like
of my time is.
if each person was 6 seconds, maybe, but this entire round is 6 seconds.
Right.
Oh, okay.
6 seconds
I
occurs
gotcha.
and
I
everybody
gotcha.
has
I
their one
understand.
thing.
So, okay, then no.
Quick question. Fuck, never mind. I forgot I had the charm person 2nd level spell, but it's specifically to a humanoid target.
Correct.
Fuck it, I might as well take this time. I'm gonna use cure wounds on myself.
All right, Olymp.
Does your master have white hair?
No.
Help, friend. Are there more crocodiles?
Kit Kat.
Oh boy, I'll just keep attempting to play my lyre and
All right, are you playing the same melody or changing it up again?
I'm gonna play the same classical one.
All right, give me disadvantage, but you can add an additional 2 to it. The tail wags a little bit more, all the way down to its base. It's kind of swaying in tune, or in measure with it. It's fra. Jeez, Grut, you're changing your tune quick.
I'm a freaking idiot.
No.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. Could you give us a few brief descriptors of Master? What Master look like?
Because she would have heard my. She would have
Yes.
heard my
Yeah,
previous back and forth.
I'm just
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have understood.
Wouldn't have understood that, but
Well, you would have, because you would have done that at the same time, or
yeah,
whatever.
Kind of, yeah.
Additionally, with the image that Zelfir put up and the weird look of it just staring at it and not necessarily having any real reaction. I mean, Beastmaster could put it together, really should make you roll for it, but it's too late now. You will have to wait for an answer, though. Zelfir.
Just fucking witch bolt it. You know you want to.
But we don't know anything that's being said, so
I would notice that it's kind of looking cockeyed at what I have in my hand, so I think I would maybe try to.
What?
Clearly, this crocodile knows someone, or someone has put it down here. So maybe I would.
Chamberlain.
I was thinking maybe the Chamberlain, but see, I don't. Problem that this could get sticky though.
Got to keep it moving here, though,
I
guys.
know.
So, what are we looking at?
So I would do the same thing, but only with the guard captain in my hand, the big.
Docklin?
Yes.
All right. It sees the change in the image, but it answers Saphira and Olymp first. Small thing, wears rat, green eyes.
Oh no.
It doesn't really pay any mind to the image, just seeing that it's changed.
Small thing, wears rat, green.
Does
Nesker.
Does Zelfir notice any still frantic movement in my backpack?
Yes. In fact, as you went further down this hallway, it is clawing more and more at the leather.
I am going same shit. Stay on my in the ideal position, take the dodge action.
All right. Time draws near, folks. Olymp.
Who's got my second? Do I still have Saphir? You only took one of those elk pounds, right?
Yeah.
I will take the other elk one out. What is that a free action since I know where it is in my backpack?
Yes.
Walk up palliatively, holding my hand to the giant crocodile, and try to give him this. Here, friend. Maybe we lost. And would you possibly give me an Arcana check to end my turn there?
Not this turn.
Fuck. Okay. All right.
The giving to the crocodile, are you tossing it into his mouth? Are you handing it to him? How are you doing this?
Putting it, coming up to maybe like 5 feet in front of him. Oh God, this is not smart of me. And putting it maybe 2.5 feet, kind of in the center of us, and then coming back.
Kit Kat.
I will attempt to play my lyre again.
Same tune or changing it up?
Well, he seems to like this one, so I'm gonna stick with it. Oh, well, I did really bad this time.
It Well, hold on. You rolled before I gave you the roll.
Oh, sorry.
It's a straight roll now with a +3 on top of what you roll.
So
So roll just a straight animal handling and add a 3 to it.
there we go.
Hey!
The crocodile is swaying back and forth to the rhythm, its eyes closing slightly as it punctures the meat in Olymp's hand and pulls it into its mouth. Olymp, you needed that.
Yes, I did. That thing literally could have one-shot me. It actually probably could have killed me.
Severa.
Ugh.
Can I cast Speak with Animals again and ask him if his master is currently here?
It stays on you. You're still under the
Oh,
effects
okay.
of it.
Well, hers is the cantrip, so she would have to recast it.
Oh,
Or sorry, no, sorry, first level. My bad.
Your master here?
Zolfir.
Zolfir's going to walk up a little bit closer. That's 10 foot, right, in front of him?
Yes.
Feeling that the rat is starting to really squirm around in my backpack, I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to show it to the crocodile at first to see what his reaction is.
K.
I think you just killed me.
This was going so well.
You killed one of us right now, Zolfir. I don't know who.
Well, the croc needs to make a roll first. You all are very lucky it rolled a 3. It is still swaying to the music and answers the question about the master. Yes, master here. Now. Nesker?
Oh, there we go. I was muted. Did they not ask if he had white hair? Basically trying to pin down if he was a Chamberlain or not?
No,
they
he
did, but
already.
it wasn't answered.
Oh, okay.
Well, he didn't specifically say no to the white hair.
He physically described his stature, and it did not match the Chamberlain's stature.
Is it someone that we know?
We don't
You're
know.
asking questions that we can't answer at this time. You're in a 6-second block right now.
Yeah, like I said, I can't do anything. So until I can do something, I'm just basically skip my turn to keep taking the dodge action.
All right.
I
I
mean,
need everyone to make a perception check, please.
The dog do rolls that are coming out of my computer tonight.
This was a very low check because it's very obvious what's happening. You see, shooting past all of you, a beam of concentrated energy at the crocodile. Accompanied by the speaking of a figure from behind you, saying, "Pitiful animal, what good are you then if you can't kill simple creatures?" And you see the crocodile slump to the ground dead.
No.
I get the
Y'all
feeling.
can see Saphira tearing up a little bit.
I get the feeling that that's not the only crocodile down here.
Did it seem like the crocodile? Was there any sense that this fatally wounded the crocodile because it was like kind of a surprise, or did it seem like it just flat out overpowered his defenses?
The crocodile didn't have any chance to react to anything. The beam, it was like an instantaneous laser between the four of you, struck the crocodile, and it was dead.
All right, guys, we have to fight Darkseid now. Get ready.
So, I'm assuming all of you would turn around to the figure that just did this.
Yeah.
And you would see in front of you this. "It was supposed to kill you. The Chamberlain sends his regards. You won't survive much longer. He will kill you." And you, in that moment, see the figure disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Well, seems like the crocodile was never the king's pet.
So
Fuck,
Olymp.
was it? Hold on.
Mhm.
I just want to, because something just occurred to me. Was this a fucking setup for us to get killed?
Yes.
Did the
that's
Chamberlain
exactly
tell the
what it
head
was.
guard to... Motherfucker.
We'll have this discussion. The crocodile is dead, and the whoever that was appears to be gone.
Well, again, I reiterate, I do not believe this was ever the king's pet. We were sent
Olympus
down
guard.
here to be exterminated by this creature.
We just got set up by the fucking Chamberlain. Fuck.
I'll share with everyone what the crocodile said to Saphira and I. I wouldn't be so sure to come to conclusions, Gruts. You can never tell these things.
Except
All
for
of
what
the
he just
guard-
said.
What did he just say to make you think that?
The Chamberlain sends his
The
regards.
chamber never mind.
Yes, but that doesn't mean we were set up by the guard cap.
That's
The
not what
guy
we were
that-
saying.
No. What just happened was the guy that just popped in and out and insta-killed the fucking crocodile
Was the Chamberlain?
said he was well, no, he said the crocodile was supposed to kill us. Meaning he knew we were coming down here.
The Chamberlain sends his regards. Were you not? I'm so confused at what you heard because you clearly didn't hear what we all heard.
So I guess just no. Okay, so I guess for meta communication, I feel as though you guys are suggesting that the king definitely doesn't have a crocodile pet. I'm putting forward that that's perhaps not the case.
I think what Olymp is trying to say is that he's thinking that the crocodile was in fact the king's pet, and this figure just killed him to send a message and foil the mission that you were on.
Yes.
Then why would he
I
mention
think that's what
Hold
he's
on, I
saying.
thought I don't know. Yeah, I must have misheard.
But we know he's not the king's pet.
Yeah.
Right, we know that, right. But so what then that means is that the guard
This is a
chief.
different croc.
Well, it depends on how deep the conspiracy goes, right? Because part of this onion only certain parts, right? Certain parts could be wrong and not other parts. For instance, we don't. If the king doesn't even have an alligator pet, then the guard captain is in on it. If the king does have an alligator pet, then the guard captain might still be good, right? It's like a matter of figuring out who's with the chamberlain and who's not.
Can I say one thing real quick? Back when we originally got this task from the head guard captain, from how he described it, the king really favored his pet. Why wouldn't the king actually straight up talk to us about it? Especially if he went out of his way to ignore his task to play with it, like to interact with it, like the guard captain said. Why wouldn't he talk to us directly about it instead of relaying it? You already know when it comes to this crocodile that he doesn't care about his duties. Like, not that he doesn't care about his duties, but he's involved with it enough that he's been known to not really do his fucking job.
Is there
So
any? Is there any signs that the king has ever been down here?
Give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna.
Does anybody want to help?
Around Zephyr? Yeah, I'm gonna help you. Are you just like looking around the area?
Yeah, but I'm going to be like really looking to see if there's anything that would tell me that the king had been down here.
The complicated thing is that according to that crocodile, that crocodile not only seemed to suggest that this was his home, but so too that figure who just killed it was apparently its master.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
we agree with you
okay,
on that.
yeah, But so was this figure basically playing marionette over this crocodile while the king was down here playing with it?
Right, that becomes then the question, right? Were they like manipulating the crocodile, or is the
Assuming the king was ever down here.
Right, assuming the king was ever down.
Maybe we need to talk to the guard captain more.
Okay, but in the meantime, it's not going to hurt for me to do an investigation check to see if the king has been down here.
That's ongoing. You're doing that's happening right now.
Right.
Yeah, which I will help you with. I'm basically gonna start like combing the ground, looking for any type of traces that the king would have been in here, any type of like dropped item, or even investigating the nearest guard to see if he was part of like the king's envoy.
So, Zephyr, it sounds like you're checking the area to see if there's indications the king was there.
Mm-hmm.
Nesker, it sounds like you're more specifically checking the guards to see if there's orders or something like that.
Correct.
Okay, so Nesker, roll me a separate investigation check, please. And this
Okay.
will not be subject to the increased DC. Zephyr, what you see in going around is that this place is very ill kept. It would be incredibly difficult to ever conceive of any sort of nobility spending any time down here for any reason. Nesker, as you rifle through the pouches and the tunics and cuirasses of the guards, you do find a set of orders in one of their vests. And the orders simply say, guard the crocodile, kill anyone who enters.
Well, for my
there's
part,
no signature, there's no seal, it's just plain paper with writing.
I'm gonna relay this. Yeah, we were set up.
Well, but
Craig, you need to turn your brain off.
consider this way: if the crocodile was meant to kill us, it's counterproductive to guard it.
Well, except for that was meant to be reinforcements as to kill us. Why else would there be guards down here? He acted like he didn't know where the fuck this crocodile was, except for it was down here. If he already had people down here and he knew exactly where it was, he wouldn't have to pay us the 1,000 fucking gold to come down
I
here.
am 100% with Nesker.
He knew where it was. He knew we were coming for it. So we're trying to get lured into a trap to kill us.
Not only that, but he's offering a high reward for an awful high reward for coming down here to take care of an crocodile. Right. Yeah. So, I mean,
before we get too into our conspiracy, friends. He had us at his mercy. We were in their home turf, surrounded by their men, more or less in a cage. That would have been the time for the guard captain to kill us.
Except for it would have been too public, would have exposed everything.
Wait, which guard captain are you talking about?
The one to give us this quest. The
Yeah, it
one.
Tucklin's in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been too exposed. He can't do it out in the public field with all those witnesses for no reason.
There were no witnesses.
There
It was
were
just you
there
guys
were
and him.
his men. It was us, him, and his men. There was no witnesses, and they outnumbered us many
The
times.
only other person that was in that courtyard was
Put-Whip.
the Put-Pip.
Yep.
Who
Furthermore,
has,
And
like, fucking
he's
amnesia.
purely insane.
I don't know if this would require a history check or what you want to do, but when we were having that discussion with him, we asked him about the Chamberlain, and he expressed intense disdain against the Chamberlain, and I'm 90% sure we perception checked that to a high result, and it seemed legit.
That is all correct, yes.
Yeah, so the crack could still be down here. This was
Never
just...
turning
So-
this thing off. This is my big weapon, boys.
Yeah, no, it's not. But anyway, that's
It's
fine.
still
If
separate with me.
you think there's another crocodile, that's another story. But that's not really what we're getting at here. That's
So Zelfir, Olymp, and Nesker, since you guys are really the ones arguing this, give me a history check, quick. And Kit and Saphira, do you guys have anything to add into this conversation?
I think that we were lured down here. I agree with Nesker.
Nesker and Zelfir, yes, you remember being a crocodile. Nesker and Zelfir, you would remember the Ixalthea, or Ixialtha, sorry, did not make mention of any other crocodiles down here.
And she specifically mentioned the Chamberlain and 6 other people down here regularly.
Right, yeah. And the usurpers, I don't know if that struck anyone else, but that big time struck me.
I think she more said it in the fact that they took over her home. Because
Right.
that was kind of
I
this
guess
kind of
you're
her
right.
domain.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it didn't really occur to me.
I mean, Zelfir would agree with Nesker.
And the whole, when you were talking about the guard captain, when we deception checked him, he could still hate the Chamberlain. He can also be being controlled by the Chamberlain, still fucking hate him for it. But he might
Agreed.
have to follow its orders.
Agreed.
Kind of the same way that Fane was.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
These are all some wonderful ideas.
So, I
All right.
mean, at the moment, it doesn't seem like there's much we can do down here. We could explore further and see what we find.
Before we do that, how big is this crocodile's foot?
About
Just
a
the
foot.
foot would
Just the foot.
be about 10 pounds.
Would we be able to throw it in a backpack?
Yes, the backpack would get very messy, but yes.
I have a separate backpack with barely anything in it.
No, I know. I'm just that
Yeah,
backpack would be forever reptile stained.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna cut off the foot and put it in my backpack.
All right.
If we were getting set up, I'm at least making sure this fucker pays us, or we can use it as a leverage on him.
Good thinking. Very good thinking. At the very least, that's what I mean. At the very least, we were either going to save it or we were going to kill it. At the moment, it's dead. So either way, we're going to make something of it.
All right, I say let's grab the foot and get the fuck out of here, especially because we have somebody waiting to jump us around the corner now. That fucker teleporting in and out.
Let us visit the Spider Queen first, and let her know that this is Slade.
Oh, true. Yeah, good point.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So we can do that quick.
Okay.
I will teleport you guys over there. Just a moment.
By the way, I'm not sure if I said this before. If there's any possibility of a relationship with Spider Queen, I call fucking dibs.
You would.
You just want her legs in your ass.
Damn straight.
All right, did I get everybody over there?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
He likes spreading 8 legs.
Oh.
She only has 2. She's bipedal. At least it looked like she was.
Oh,
So you guys follow known paths to get back to this area. As you enter, you see the spiders come back out from their nests, paying you much the same regard as they did previously, watching very intently.
Nestor's gonna walk up closer to the mouth of the entrance. Excelthia, we're back.
You return so soon.
I take the crocodile foot out of my backpack and show her. The crocodile was a bit too big. The crocodile was a bit too big to drag down here. Thing was about 15 foot long. He's in that pit you were explaining earlier, though, and he is dead. So you can eat it if you want to bring your children up there.
Traverse the sewers, but the usurpers still control it, do they not?
Technically, but most of the guards that I think you were talking about are dead.
would seem the crocodile had eaten most of them.
The usurpers have perished. This is good.
There is one thing I have to ask you. There was one person we ran into who got away. He wore what looked like a rat hood with the head of a rat. Have you seen him before?
Rinskill. He is a rat, if ever there was one.
Yeah, we had a run with him. He is the one who killed the crocodile. If our assumption, at least what my assumption is we were sent down here to potentially get killed by it, but we were talking with the crocodile, or at least Olymp and Saphira were, and it seemed calm, and then Frinskill came out of seemingly nowhere and killed it.
So he still lives here.
Somewhere, yes.
Then we have no food. He will kill us if he sees. We are immune to his control.
What do you mean, control?
You have encountered the rats here. And she looks directly at Zephyr.
Yes, we have come in contact with some of the undead rats that are in these sewers.
A dangerous quarry that you keep.
Dangerous in what way?
Skill will try to reclaim it. He controls them, creates them.
Something just occurred to Nesker. Nesker's gonna turn to Zephyr and go, you might want to get rid of that rat solely for the reason of if he can figure out where they are at all times, that's basically like a fucking tracker on us.
Well, technically I was going to feed it to the crocodile.
Fair lady, do you know
Poison the croc?
Do you know where this rat man lives in these sewers?
He is the one of the 6 with the Emerald Man. He comes and goes often. I know not where he resides.
So, not kind of a Medic thing. Something that had been running through Olim's mind this whole walk. When Hrinskill shot the laser death beam, he said, and it killed the croc. Immediately afterward, he said, that was meant to kill you. Is that a correct quote?
Yes, in reference to the croc.
That was what I was going to ask in reference to the croc. Okay. See, that was where my core misunderstanding. I thought it was the beam was meant to kill us and missed and kill the
Okay.
croc. Okay.
That I'm like, wait a second.
That
No,
makes
no,
more
no,
correct.
no. No, you would have. Sorry, that's my not explaining it well enough. It would have been very clear that the beam was meant for the crocodile. It
I
hit
think-
him center mass. It was like the finger was pointed directly at the crocodile.
I think if I remember correctly, Rat Hood guy said it was meant to that was meant to kill. It was meant to kill you.
Right.
Like that was meant to kill you, like the crocodile.
Yeah, that's why I was off, is because I interpreted it as the beam was meant to kill us, and it.
Yeah, that's a semantics misunderstanding. My
Yeah,
bad.
if I remember correctly from Mitch's description, the beam actually kind of like weaved through all of us just to hit the crocodile, which makes me question why he didn't just kill like 2 of us right away. Because he can insta kill that crocodile. What?
I don't understand why you're doing that.
Because we don't want to die.
No, but at the same time, you have to
You're
question
saying
that.
this all in front of Ixie Alpha.
Yeah, it's fine. She's as much of a victim of this shit as we are.
Worse.
If Fairweather meant for you to die, you would have quickly and painfully. You can see somber on her face.
What? Somber as in like sadness, like that she's been like the attempt has been on her life type of thing? Like she's died before?
Unknown.
Oh shit, did it kill her parents? Oh shit. You're smiling, I'm fucking right. I see you smiling, you motherfucker. Can I do an insight to see if I pick up on that? Like non-meta?
Roll insight. Nesker is unaware what exactly she's talking about.
In reference to what Nesker was saying, Zelfir would say, he did mention that the Chamberlain was involved. And if the Chamberlain is the head of this, then the Chamberlain would not have wanted him to kill us. The Chamberlain may want to do it himself.
Oh God.
That is a wonderful thought, Zelfir. The Chamberlain is very prideful.
Exactly. I'm going to ask you a very ridiculous question, but I'm assuming with the past you've had with this group of people, would you want to fight back against them?
I have on many occasions.
But have you done it with anybody else? Have you been all by yourself this whole time?
We have allies, but this battle of powers, it is complicated.
Well, what I'm going to propose is, assuming that, well, not assuming, us upholding our promise to bring your children and you food, would you be willing to ally with us to try to take down these fucking idiots?
If you bring food, then you are a friend.
because with your information and your knowledge, this would be not a lot easier, but it would be more clear for what we need to do and how we need to do it.
If you bring food, you are a friend. And friends are good in Fairweather.
Quick recon. 15-foot alligator. How heavy would you say that is? 1,000, 1,500 pounds at least?
Oh, dear
Way
Lord.
heavier. Way
We're talking like 3 to 4 tons.
easy. I think a regular alligator could probably be like 1.5 tons, I would bet.
No.
Nope, I'm correct. A saltwater crocodile about 4.7 meters or 15 feet is estimated to be 1,300 pounds.
Yeah.
But so it's going to be up exponential or logarithmic rather with size increase.
So 1,300 pounds would be 4 times more. That's 2 tons, and then 1.5 again. So yeah, about 3 to 4 tons.
You're talking almost 7,000. You're talking 6,000 to 8,000 pounds.
This is a giant gator. Not
I
a
thought you
large
said
gator,
I thought you
giant
said 15
gator.
foot, but
Yeah, you said 15-foot gator.
Huge beast, can be up to 20 feet.
okay.
And he's 15 foot long and might as well be 10 to 15 feet wide.
Okay.
Big old.
Okay, that puts in perspective. I was thinking like a regular ass crocodile that was 15 foot long.
No.
Okay.
No, there's stat blocks for that, and you guys could take it out and listen around.
Technically speaking, if we wanted to take time to do it, we have knives and shit. We could cut the fucker up and tote it all down here. Just saying.
You do know a path. You could do that. And if you want to do that, then we'll say that you spend the next 6 or so hours until when you would need a rest, and then you could take a long rest to start the next session.
We all cool with
I'm
that?
with
Get an ally?
Ixialtha, once
I
we
am down.
once we come back down this way with the food, could you provide us a place to take a rest for the evening?
She points to the topmost cubby and says, "You will be safe there. Just do not go down the hole."
Copy that.
Well then, I suggest we go and get this thing cut up and brought back to her. I think she would be a great ally.
I feel like that's an understatement.
So, to end this session, then, everyone, please do me a 5d100 roll.
Oh, did I not roll it? Oh, there it goes.
And then, in addition to that, give me a d4.
Ooh, critical 4.
That big 4.
Power.
When we were butchering the crocodile, I ate the heart and the eyes and the dick. No, the balls.
Oh,
Why
my
so
God.
specific on the genitalia?
For the power.
This is mostly
Yeah.
for gloating rights going forward, but Nesker, you managed to recover 1,200 pounds of meat for the spiders. Kit, you get approximately 700 pounds. Olymp, you're looking at a hefty 600 pounds. Saphira, only 300. You're a little disgusted by the endeavor, the crocodile being new to you. And Zelfir, you get just over 1,000 pounds of meat for them. So all told, you get almost the entire gator successfully to her, Croc to her and her kin.
As we're done bringing it all down, Exalthea, to be honest, I think this meat should last you and your children just a little while. Kind of joking with her.
We shall see. And the spiders start to swarm over the meat almost immediately. So we'll just move you guys up here. Thank you, everyone, for a wonderful session. I hope you had a good time.
Yes,
Always. I
Hell
want to
yeah.
thank everybody that
Today's
has watched
session
the
was
streams as
fucking
well.
awesome.
Agreed.
Really appreciate everybody.
Yeah, go ahead, take your long rests for next time. We'll get started from here.
Did we level up?
Not yet.
Damn it!
You are close, but you have to finish some objectives first.
About to be
So
getting.
it is coming.
Hell yeah.
Are we gonna level up? Are we gonna level up? Are we gonna level up?
I just want my mini power spike so bad so I can go insta-get fucking bullshit.
All right, thank you very much,
All right,
guys. Have a great
easy.
night.
You
Take it easy,
Have a
guys.
good
Have
night.
a good night.
later.
Good night, all.
Yeah, fucking yeet.